the reason why you sticking with toxic, then baby, you're gonna need more than this little girl talk to help you get out of that. You missed one bus, the next one coming in 15 minutes. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're here for the first time, then hey, what's up? Welcome. My name is Zay. As you guys can tell from the title, today's video will be a girls talk video, and yeah, so we just gonna get right into it. As you guys can see, brows is already done. If you are new here, I do have my brows micro shaded. So when I say brows are already done, I mean, I used to always say brows are already done, but now what that means is I literally just concealed my brows. I mean, no sense in really doing that on camera. So yeah, here we are. So brows are done. I'm also already prepped and primed. I went ahead and primed my face with my with my e.l.f. poreless primer, the pink one. Is it gonna focus? Okay, yeah. So that's what I used. I also, you know, did my skincare, put on toned, moisturize, what's the other word, SPF, all that good stuff. So now we're here. This is me in almost pure form. Also, I have individual lashes in, so that's why I look as good as I do. Okay, if y'all hear like a little banging sound, if y'all hear sirens, if y'all hear people screaming, if y'all hear anything ghetto, it's because the time is a little bit after 3. I should have filmed earlier, so now everyone's getting out of work and at school. All these trucks is driving down. I live by a main road, so is no escaping that, baby. Okay, it's no escaping that. Also, let me let you guys know that my hair is curled in this net. I do have a video on how I curl my hair. Let me just get all the logistics out the way now, right? So I do have a video on how I curl my hair. I don't curl my hair no different than that. It'll be right here if you would like to see it. And lastly, is there anything else that I need to say? Lastly, as we're doing this little chit chat, get ready with me girls talk, if you're new, again, because my returning subscribers, they know this, talking, chatting, doing makeup, and listing makeup, it's a hard task, so I don't do it. So if you would like to know what I'm using, it'll most likely, probably not, be in the description box. If it's not there, just check me, like, girl, what did you use? And it'll be right there. But I also have an updated foundation routine. I'm just plugging everything in. I have an updated foundation routine with everything that I ain't using nothing different. Okay, I do need to go makeup shopping, but I'm not using nothing different than what's in my updated foundation routine. Okay, so without further ado, let's go. Actually, I'm a little thirsty. Let me go get my cup of water. And we back. I should be sipping on something, but water will do for now. And is it me if I don't have my name on my cup? What that say, baby? Princess Zay. All right, so I'm gonna have to look at my phone real quick, but I, as always, ask some questions on my Instagram, like give me some topic scenarios or etc that y'all would like to see in a girls talk. And being at the recent events of what was circling on social media, now is the perfect time to talk about this. So little something, if you're not up to date on social media, or if you know you don't see the little ratchet, you know, stuff or whatever the case is. So there was this dude who posted his girl for her birthday. If you know who they are, you know who they are. If you don't, boom. So the caption said, I put you through hell for a year straight on purpose. Okay, on purpose. On purpose. To see if you was worth it. I guess she passed the test. So today we're gonna be talking about toxicity, toxic men, when you need to stop playing with them, situationship, relationships. So if you don't follow me on, sorry, I was looking on my phone at my screenshots. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you might want to follow me on Instagram, so that when I do post these question boxes, you could, you know, comment down what you want to hear me talk about. So without further ado, I've been chatting for like 10 minutes now, and yeah, so let's just get into it. Let me just base my face with some setting powder. Ooh, after. All right, so it's a lot. So the first topic of discussion is basically toxic men and when to stop playing with them. So that statement that he made, I put you through hell for a year straight just to see if you, that's crazy. Like, it's different, like, you know, me, you know, dealing with your mess for a whole year straight. But for you to say that you did that on purpose, like, I'm sorry, baby, I didn't know I was enrolling in school for me to be passing or failing tests. I didn't know you was God to be testing me. But that's to me, and then to each his own. And then let me put this little disclaimer, like, I don't really care what people do in their relationships. I just be saying what I won't be doing. But I feel like he was partially trolling. I feel like he was probably dead serious, but I feel like he was also trolling to put that on as his caption on Instagram. So I'm not taking it too serious. Like, I don't know these people at all. I don't know them personally. She does not seem to be bothered by it. So if you like it, I love it. And yeah, so that's that. But men like that overall, like, to me, are toxic. Like, at a point in life, dealing with toxic men, being in a toxic situation, at some point, at one point, it's fun. Toxicity could be fun. Like, being toxic can sometimes be fun. But I feel like it's fun when you're young and you got time to waste and you got time to lose, and it's just like, hey, why not? Like, we have, let me not say we have all, because we probably have not all, but at some point in your life, you probably will be in some type of toxic relationship, situationship, friendship, something toxic, some toxic something, and you dealing with it because aside from the toxicity, you're having mad fun. So it's like, all right, let me deal with the toxicity for now, because like, life ain't too deep right now, life ain't too serious, I'm having fun. But at a point, you have to outgrow it. Like, you have to outgrow it. I'm not even gonna speak for everybody, I'm gonna speak for myself. Like, I've dealt with toxic in the past and I kept dealing with it because at a point when we wasn't being toxic, we were having mad fun. But I was young, I ain't have nothing to lose, I had time to waste. Like, not to say, and don't get me wrong, like, time is very precious. Like, you shouldn't be wasting your time on anyone, you know, if you don't have time to waste. But I had it, so I was giving it. But then at a point, I'm realizing, okay, like, when you deal with toxic for too long, it becomes your norm. And then after a while, you're not doing it because it's fun. Like, you're doing it because that is your norm now. So I didn't want that to become my norm, so I had to cut it out. Oh, my nail is missing. But yeah, I had to cut it out. Overall, I say that to say this. Like, when you're dealing with toxic people, you know that it's toxic, right? So now you have to finally make that conscious decision for yourself, by yourself, to walk away. Because when you dealing with a toxic nigga, your friends is gonna be telling you, girl, leave him. Like, girl, you deserve better. Like, girl this, girl that, girl this. But deep down, you know you do. And again, this is only, I'm talking from a standpoint of me dealing with toxicity because it was fun, and not because like, oh my gosh, he loved me so much, it's just I see no one else that can love me. No, see, now if that's the reason why you sticking with toxic, then baby, you're gonna need more than this little girl talk to help you get out of that. Because that's not my experience, and I have not been in a situation where I'm dealing with a man constantly who's violating me constantly, and I'm not leaving for the simple fact that I feel like nobody's gonna treat me like how he treat me. Like, do you know who you are? You the baddest bitch on the block. Not my block, because I live on my block, but you know. So no, I'm strictly talking about dealing with a toxic man, knowing that he's a toxic man, and just still dealing with it because, like, damn, when is it enough to leave? Okay, you've had enough when you know that you no longer have time to waste. It's time to leave when you know, like, okay, the longer I deal with this, the more serious we're gonna get, and the harder it's gonna be to leave. Okay, you don't want to do that, because you're setting yourself up. Okay, you're setting yourself up, because after a while, like, the toxic behaviors is gonna become so normal. The toxic behaviors is gonna become so, okay, it's okay, we've been here, we've done that before. We're gonna argue for 2 days, we're gonna do this for 2 days, we're gonna do this for a month, we're gonna do this for a week, and we're gonna get back to the get back. Like, I promise you, there's people out there who you won't have to do that for 2 months and 2 weeks and 2 days and then get back. Like, the get back is the norm. The get back is every day. Like, there's no getting back, because there's no toxicity in the first place. So you know when to leave when you know when to leave. Like, once you have that thought in your head, like, and I feel like I've talked about this before, but once you have that thought in your head, like, this is toxic, like, my mother would be very disappointed in me. Baby, pack your bags and go, because you really have to block them on everything, like everything, to really move on and forget about them and just go on as life flows. Because you miss one bus, the next one coming in 15 minutes. So that brings me to my next topic, which is situationships. So someone asked me what are my thoughts on situationships. I feel like at some point a situationship is going to happen, and the situationships be the most toxic ones. Like, but for me personally, I'd rather be in a situationship with someone than to make that full commitment into relationship, and now I'm in a toxic relationship, or, you know, a relationship that's not going nowhere, or a relationship that's ending in 2 months, or etc, etc. If I'm in a relationship with you, I'm making that commitment. We in this for a long run. Okay, it's not gonna be no little baby, no little immature, no little none of that. So personally, if you don't see yourself in a relationship with someone, I'd rather be in a situationship, have a situationship with someone, than to force a relationship with that person. And yes, a situationship is just a relationship with no labels, but I'd rather no labels, and to know that I can get up and walk away from you tomorrow with no explanation. Like, I can get up and block your number and not be like, oh, I blocked my boyfriend's number. No, just a dude I was messing with who was wasting my time. And situationships turn into situationships when you're dating someone continuously and it's either not going nowhere, or y'all toxic, or y'all wasting each other's time, or y'all just dating and only dating each other, but either he doesn't want a relationship for whatever reason, or maybe you don't want a relationship for whatever reason. Overall, situationships are situationships because they toxic as hell. Y'all either fight all the time, y'all argue all the time. That's your man, but that's not your man. He be messing with other girls, or he don't want a relationship, or whatever the case is. But I feel like if you're in a situationship, allow it to be mutual on both ends. Like, you don't want it to be a situation where it's like you're in a situationship because he's like, I don't want a relationship right now, or I don't want a relationship, and you still rocking with him because you think you about to change his mind in like a year or two. G'd your body. You don't want to be in a situationship because oh yeah, I'm holding him down, he's messing with other girls, but I'm the main one holding him down. In the end, he's gonna choose me. No, baby, in the end, he's gonna continue to use you. Okay, like, he's not going to choose you. All right, and if he do choose you, it's not gonna be nothing different than what it was in that situationship. Okay, and once you feel like you're in a situationship and you know it's not going nowhere, and you feel like your time is being wasted, I feel like you shouldn't have to feel bad for wanting to leave. This is not going nowhere. It's serving you more than it's serving me. I don't like to have my time wasted. I'm coming to the realization that that is exactly what's happening. So I'm gonna want to leave. And then when you want to leave, that's when it's gonna be like, oh, leave me like everyone else. Yup. And they left you because you gave them a reason to. And I'm gonna follow suit because I ain't sticking around, okay? Another really good one suggestion that I got was giving second chances to someone you dated in the past. Okay, so I am not opposed. I'm not opposed to it. So I feel like people can change, and I also feel like, so I do believe in the if it's meant to be, it will be. So, you know, sometimes you may have to separate, and then sometimes you may just end up getting back together. I do believe in that. I'm not saying that's everyone's case, but I do believe that, you know, that scenario may work for certain people. I also believe in people realizing, and it's unfortunate, but it can, you know, be a good realization. But I also feel like some people may realize how bad they did you because they were being immature in that moment, and they have matured, and they want to, you know, change things and make things right and fix things, etc. But I also feel like some people are not deserving of that chance. Like, I feel like if you really violated me, like put me through hell straight on purpose, put me through straight hell on purpose, and I continuously you know, let you know how I was feeling and you didn't care, and etc, etc, like, and I finally move on and get over you and get past you, and now you see me doing good and looking better, and now you're trying to pull up skirt. No, you will never get the chance.
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
All right, so right now I'm just lining my lip with my brown lip liner. I want to try another lip combo, but I feel like it might fail me. But I don't want to speak that negativity into existence. I also need to see if it's gonna look good with my hair, but I'm sure it would. I'm sure it would. And I'm just gonna set my face because I want to put some mascara on my under eye. This lash keep just like twirling out the other way. Using my Morphe Continuous setting mist. But yeah, so if you're gonna take somebody back that wants to spin the block, they gotta be fully worth it. Like, they gotta be fully worth it, and it has to be like more pros than cons. It just has to be. But because if it was just more cons than pros while y'all were dating, then it's just not gonna work. Okay, like if it failed the first time because it was so much toxicity, it's probably gonna fail the second time for the same reason. So back to my lip combo. I'm gonna use one of my Fenty gloss bombs. I wanted to use one of the brown shades. I think I'm still going to, so I think I want to go in with Cookie Jar. I would use Honey Waffles, but I'm gonna try Cookie Jar first. I think I'm gonna like Cookie Jar. Oh, is it too much with this hair? Let's see. I like her because, you know, fall is pulling up around the corner. I don't like her. I like her, just it's not giving right now. Let me see. Let me let her set a little bit. I don't hate it, but I'm not loving it right now. Let me see. You know, you gotta look at yourself in the camera to see what is not hitting for. Let me go wipe this off. And we're back. So let's reline these lips. See, I really be wanting to try new things out so bad, but I feel like I need to try them on off camera. So I'm gonna stick to what I know and stick to the tones that I love. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Fenty Glow. And that's just, this is just more my speed. Like, I like soft pinks, I love soft neutrals, I love nudes. Like, that makes me a happy girl. Okay, this works. So now we finna take down these pins, honey. It's just, It's just something about taking down my curls. Okay, this is kind of stuck, but it's just something about taking down my curls that just make me a happy camper. Like, hey pretty girl, it's me. I'm a pretty girl. You're a pretty girl too though, okay? And you know it, so act like you know it. And don't be dealing with nobody nappy headed son, because you better than that. You prettier than that. You better than that, okay? Let him put his mama through hell, not you. All right, so the curls are down. Y'all know I'm gonna just use my little fingers to just run through them a bit. Let me zoom y'all out because y'all zoomed in just a little bit. Yeah. By the way, this hair is from Heyyy Hair. I do have a video on me installing the hair. I also colored it myself. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning into today's Girls Talk video. This little chit chat, get ready with me, Girl Talk edition. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. I can't keep my hands out my hair. I look so pretty. Give it a big thumbs up. Comment down something below. And again, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Share it with a friend of a friend, with someone who you think needs this message, okay? I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.